Yeah, you're asking if I have a problem with Yelawolf.
Right.
No.
All right, so even though he wants to challenge you, you have no issue. There's no beef, no drama.
No, dude, I don't think hip hop needs that because I just think it would look corny with two white guys beefing, especially when like like dude, we come cut from the same type of cloth, like dude, like I mean I think that I'm young and I say I'm wild, I say some things, things just like fly out of my mouth and I think they're taken a different way and I think the thing with Yelawolf, it didn't start with the cipher thing. That's what you were thinking.
Right,
it started with me doing an interview, or like multiple. I don't know, just like because I always get the Yelawolf question, just like comparisons and stuff like that. But you get asked the same question, so once you just start answering differently, not in a different way, but it just like not in a different. It's hard to explain. I never switch up how I feel about it. You just switch up the way you say things, and I'm just a wild kid. I say so. The interview that they were referring to when Yelawolf did do the interview and stuff like that, and he saw the stuff was interview. I'm just drunk. I'm just talking stuff, and like it wasn't bad at all what I said. I just did like I think just like a Yelawolf impression, or I don't really know where it went wrong. Honestly, everything I'm doing was just like it's just all in good fun, man. And I think just people took things the wrong way. We never had a chance to speak, so it's just like. It's all things like middlemen. I have people in my ear too, like, dude, like, Yelawolf feels this way about you, this. It's like, dude, I've never talked with the guy, man. I could, like, and when I watched his interview where he did do the challenge, man, I didn't have anything but respect for him because I felt everything he was saying. I was like, dude, I feel you, but he's a lot older, so it's like, I'm younger, so I'm wilder. I say things that like, I'm gonna grow up and be like, damn, I was an idiot back then. I was a stupid little kid. So like, dude, I'm 21, man. Of course, I'm gonna say some stuff that people don't understand. I just did the whole interview I did on the Breakfast Club on Power 105 was all about porn. Like, dude, like I'm just. Like, I wake up differently on a different side of the bed every day. I have bad bipolar syndrome, so I just, like, dude, I'm just trying to mature. I'm trying to grow up, like, unfortunately, in an industry that, doesn't let you, that doesn't want to, like, give you the chance to help you do that. They just want to, like, tear you down, So I'm just like, dude, when I watched the interview, honestly, I was like, I couldn't say anything, but dude, I feel you, man. Like, I think you just took things I said the wrong way. And, like, I'm still going to be a kid. I'm sure I'll say some more mess up things. I'll say some more stuff that'll piss other people off. Like, it's just like, my bad, man. Like, honestly, I'm not a beef rapper. I think people can kind of see that. I just think, like, sometimes I want to get credit for certain things I don't feel like I get credit for. So that's really where I think things go wrong, man,
I guess, I apologize, like I said, for the whole misunderstanding.
Oh, no, I don't care.
My thing is that, the challenge, like you said, it was bigger than I know what, you know what I'm saying, online, as far as you guys supposedly doing.
Oh, God, they went ham.
Right, your fans went ham, too, on your Facebook page, like, he is the real deal, and, Yelawolf isn't. And then you got to understand, like, well, I'm pretty sure you understand, I just got educated on the whole thing with Shady Records, with Eminem, because of the fact that I know when I saw you at the Cavelli Center, honest to God, I automatically thought of Eminem. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's cool, man. Dude's an idol of mine. So,
yeah, I'm like, your flow and everything, it was just like Eminem on steroids. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? Your performance was awesome. Not only that, on top of that, being on the speakers, that was my favorite part. You took off your shirt and stuff, so I automatically became a groupie right then and there.
Yeah,
but,
girl.
But that thing about the whole, being the only quote-unquote white boy, that can flow or whatever, clearly that's not the case.
Nah, dude, there's a lot of white guys that can rap. And, the white guy thing is just corny anyway. If you can rap, you can rap, dude. I know a lot of black guys that suck at rapping. So it's like, like, dude, everyone, either you got it or you don't, man. Like, there's probably a Mexican out there that can eat, that can eat any of us, So it's just like, dude, there's always just, this race is not an issue, dude. Like,
Man, I love that.
Yeah, like,
especially if you guys were able to see what we saw, the different type of fans that came here. We had young, older, in between, black, white, whatever.
Yeah,
all
man.
The way universal, which is real cool. But my question, I gotta ask you, if I don't,
I
won't be doing justice. How would you respond to his challenge to you?
Oh, dude, I mean, I really, like the way I actually did, and it was by, calling up his people. He's in Europe right now, so I mean, I just called his people and was like, why don't we just talk, like on some just on some man-to-man stuff, dude. I'm not, like, the one thing I saw was when he was like, I was in Cleveland, we invited him to the show, and yada, yada. It's like, I never got the invitation. I was actually speaking through, we had like a middleman in between, because I was flying into Cleveland the day he was there, but I didn't get in until late, like 10, 11 o'clock. And so, but before I got home, I mean, like, let's blah, blah, blah. We were trying to get a meeting going and stuff like that, but, it was going through another person who was talking to another person who was talking to Yellows, and it was going back. It's just like, bouncing off a lot of people when it should have just been like, yo, here's his number, let's talk. And so we didn't get a chance to do that, man. So then, I mean, which I'm mad at because it just blew out of proportion and now like focuses on, you know, like all I'm seeing when I look at it is like, man, really bummed out the Yelawolf Machine Gun Kelly beefing. I really like those guys. It's like, you know, it sucks, dude. I hate to be a fan and like, you know, have to choose. Like that sucks, dude. Like I don't want to do that for kids, especially when it's not like a real issue.
Right.
Like if there's a real issue, I'm not about. Like if there's a real issue with somebody, and I guarantee you it won't be Yelawolf, because I think like at the end of the day, man, we're the same type of people. Just, you know, lead different types of lives, and we just, you know, didn't get a chance to communicate. But you know, if there's a real issue, dude, I'm gonna be on air like, man, bleep that, bleep, 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 you know, and smacking the mic all day. Like, you know, like, if there's a real problem, I'm gonna be mad, you know? So, like, this is one of those things where it's just like, I gotta just, like, learn how to just, like, grow up, man, like an immature kid, dude. So, like, you know, I don't know.
But you know what's cool, though, is your whole response about it because of the fact, I'm telling you, when I saw the different posts and stuff, it just tripped me out.
God, people are going ham with it.
Man, bananas for
that
real
made me
about
famous,
it.
son.
Right? And the thing of it is, there's enough space for both you guys to shine.
Oh, dude, so much, man. There is.
You said he was a little bit older. I mean, how old is he? I'm not sure. Is he like 30-something or something? Okay, so yeah. I mean, I really respect the way that you handling this. You're not on no drama stuff talking about, I'm going to get at him and my camp, this, that, and the other.
Nah, because when it's time, because you know, if I'm not gonna waste my beef card on something when I don't think none of us want that, man. I think we're both trying to get on, dude. We're not where we want to be.
Right. At the top.
Nah, dude, we're both like, you know.
Right, but you know, who was that? 50 Cent and Kanye. You know how they did that whole thing? That's how y'all should get together and then make some money off of it for real. You know
I'm not about the money. I'm more about like these kids being disappointed right now. You know?
I am loving the Big Brother type stuff.
I'm pissed. No, I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed. I'm seeing like, you know, like, dude, my fans are hurt, man. Like, this sucks. Because I feel like, I feel like the jackass. I'm like, damn.
Wow, but you know what? After people get to actually hear your response to it, I'm telling you, a lot of stuff will change because people probably do think based on your hype rapping.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they think I'm about it right now. Like, just because the way I present myself, like everywhere I go, I'm like, I'm loud and obnoxious, and yeah, like, you know, I'm sure they're probably thinking I'm in my bedroom, like throwing darts at his face or something. Like, dude, I'm not.
That's what's up, the grown man, 100%. So, you know, that's one of the things I wanted to address because, like I said, your Facebook fans, they love you, man. Just the stuff that they comment about, like your show up in Cleveland, how they went in about that. So it's like you do have a young fan base. Like I ain't gonna say what school this lady came from, but Ursula. Yeah, she came up here just to check you out. So you're right, you got to rep for the kids as well. So that way it's not no misunderstanding and the baby start doing some other stuff. So that's what's up. Now, Machine Gun Kelly, you've been hanging out with us for a minute.
It's hot.
Is it that you, I know, man.
Hot as the Dickens in here.
I swear, but what is it that you want everybody in the Yo and the surrounding areas to know about Machine Gun Kelly?
Let's see, that's something cool.
Right, he's in his intellectual mode, real deep.
I mean, just such a deep, man. I mean, I want a lot of people to know I'm a father, too. You know.
Are you?
Yeah, dude, so that's a cool fact. I mean, we'll just put that out there.
A little girl, boy, how old?
Little girl,
how
2.
Old is she?
2 years.
Oh, so that's why you were on this grown man status.
No, don't. Yeah, take advantage of this. My manager's probably back there fleeking like, dude, I've never seen him like this. I'm like, I mean, I'm not a grown man. Even with my kid, I'm like, I'm a little kid.
You playing around?
Oh, God, dude, I'm the worst.
Jumping off the beds like
yeah, man, yeah, dude, yeah. I'm like, you know.
That's what's up, though.
So, like, yeah, I think the only grown man thing is just like, you know, when you see all those kids affected by it and you just see like you're getting the wrong attention for your career that you don't want. So that's when he really puts it, because I don't have anything else. If I don't make it in this, I'm screwed, dude. Like, you know, honestly, you know, it's, you know, so, I mean, I didn't have school. I didn't have, you know, good parents to show me, like, the right way to go in life. So, I mean, I really just, like, I don't know, man. Like, when you see your whole life and meaning your life, meaning like your career flash before your eyes over like the wrong stuff, you know, like you have to grow up. And honestly, we're on the road, man. Like we encounter a lot of drama. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like kids, like any others, you see things like, you know, you see people, you know, Justin Bieber's, Chris Brown's, Mac Miller's, you know, those guys, they don't have to endure the problems that we're going through because they like have a lane that's a very safe lane. That's cool. You kind of see that and you're like, you know what, man, maybe I'm tired of always having people threaten me when I go to this. Maybe I'm tired of having, like, you know, having to throw bottles at some guy because he wants to be, a jerk when I'm on stage. Or maybe I'm tired of having to, you know, I don't know, punch him. I don't know, dude. It's just like, you know, I'm not built for drama, but I'm not going to run away from it. But after you go through so much, especially with the whole life of it, dude, you kind of just get like, man, I just want kids to love my music. And, like, you know, I think a lot of the folks right now is like, yo, this kid is off the, and that's cool because I'm off the chain. I'm 21. When I'm 25, I'll stop.
That's what's up.
I know, but like, you know, it's just like the whole thing just needs to be like, I don't know. I mean, I definitely, you know, it shouldn't be an issue where where me and the Yelawolf or me and the yada yada, me and yada yada would be in the same place and all, and you know everyone has to watch their back because no one wants to do that. And at the end, right now, because of little stuff like this and because of you know like it's like I gotta watch my back and it sucks.
You know, I completely can't say I understand, but one thing I gotta tell you is that I've actually had an opportunity to be around Eminem and stuff, coming from Detroit, and I'm telling you, listening to you, you sound like him at his beginning, you know, of how he felt. It's like, man, this is an art. Don't, you know, make it seem as if, though, this is my lifestyle and this is how I'm living. This is an art craft. This is what I do for a living. You know, everything I rap about, don't take it to, you know, the whole nother level. Like you said with the whole beef stuff, man, I am loving the majority. You say you got a lot of growing up to do, we all do, but man, you already seem like you're already there for me. But it's been my pleasure.
Dude, thank you. Thank you, yo, too, man. YO, man, I love you guys, man. Ohio is insane, dude. Please keep that love. Please keep that very inside-ish type feeling, man. Ohio is very powerful right now, especially with the way we're projecting it and the way that the labels and other entertainers are reacting towards, like, you know, Ohio, man, you guys got Ohio on lock, and like, you know, you guys flooding the radio stations, all stuff. This is great stories for the future, man, because these guys are gonna go and they're gonna be like, yo, man, Ohio shows up for this kid. It's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's been cool hanging out with him for a minute. You guys keep listening. We're about to go ahead and play one of his joints, Wild Boys.
Yeah, biatch.
Featuring Waka Flocka. Keep it right here on your favorite station, Jams 101.9.